Latest Mix 94.1 and Mix941.fm. Kesha at 7:15. Mark and Mercedes on. It's Adam Lambert on the show this morning. Mandalay Bay Beach for Adam tomorrow night, along with Orianthi.
Brushed my teeth with a bottle of tequila, actually.
Oh, someone's listening to Kesha on hold. What's up, Adam?
Hey, man, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You ready for Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
That's how you practice. You brush your teeth with tequila and it gets you all ready.
Yeah, hers is Jack, mine's tequila. I'm ready for Vegas. What happens there stays there. Let's go.
Now, when you do, have you performed here before? And is it true what they say about Vegas throat? Is it even worse for you as a singer?
I don't think I've ever actually performed there. So I guess I'll have to find out. I'm not really sensitive to stuff like that, so I'm sure I'll be fine.
Mandalay Bay Beach, by the way, great venue. It's Saturday night, Mandalay Bay Beach. Adam Lambert, Orianthi, going to be a good show. I could have sworn you had performed here before. I didn't know this was your first time in Vegas, so that's cool.
No, I'm a Vegas virgin.
Ooh, I could have fun with that.
Yeah, where do we take that?
I hope I have fun with it.
We are really excited to have you on. I mean, it's really surreal as just someone who watched American Idol to see where you came from and where you are now. Your fans are ridiculously excited about you, which must be so flattering. We had a few weeks back Slash on the show, and he said that the only reason he did American Idol was so he could meet you. That was the only reason he did it. Do you know how many web hits we got on that interview because of you?
He's like the coolest dude. I mean, he came to my birthday. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is going on? Is this my life?
So cool.
He's incredible. Him and his wife are really cool people, and that was actually probably my favorite week on Idol, was that rock week that he was the mentor on.
It was cool to see him do that. I mean, I don't think a lot of Slash fans expected that he would, and yeah, you were the main reason. And when you walk into a room, you're an attention grabber, but I imagine when Slash walks in and you're both in the same room and it's your birthday party, that had to be quite an event.
Yeah, I mean, I was really flattered. I mean, and that week on Idol was so cool because I got to sing "Whole Lotta Love" by Led Zeppelin, and that's one of my favorite songs. And it was a big treat because they don't usually approve their music to be performed on that show. And we jumped through a lot of hoops, and we got them to say yes. So it was a big treat.
So what about the judging situation? Ellen is gone, just announced overnight. Cara Diaguardi is gone. What's your take on that? And honestly, do you even care? I mean, I don't. Do you try to get as far away from Idol as possible?
No, I mean, I owe the show everything. I mean, if it weren't for Idol, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I really had a great experience on the show. I don't know. I don't really think it's so much about the judging. I think it's more about the contestants and the audience. Hopefully, I mean, Simon is great because he's so honest and he's so upfront. So hopefully whoever they get to replace him will be the kind of that same tone.
Mercedes mentioned your fans and how loyal they are, and you can just tell when you sort of follow the Twitter, all the different tweets, and when you're mentioned on Twitter, and you put some tweets out yourself. You mentioned a Lansing show not too long ago. What happened with drag queens in Lansing, Michigan?
A couple of us snuck into a bar. We were just bored on our day off, and I was like, let's go to a bar, and we ended up in the corner there, and we decided to go in kind of incognito and not make a big deal out of it. So we watched a little bit of a drag show, and then we were ready to go, and we left without saying anything, and this drag queen recognized me, and we got in the cab and started taking off down a hill. And this one, he was a big girl. And he had some heels on, and he wanted to chase after the cab. And so he started running down the hill in heels, screaming my name. We got a big kick out of that, and we decided to stop the car. And I took a picture with him because he was very committed and very dedicated, even in those heels.
Think about if you're getting all that like Twitter material out of Lansing, Michigan. Imagine what Monday's going to be like with Vegas stories on Adam Lambert's Twitter page.
I am so excited. I saw a picture of the venue that we're going to be performing at, the Mandalay Bay Beach. And I want sand on stage, so I'm working on that.
Oh, that would be perfect.
I think that's going to really take it to the next level.
You really have stated, it would appear at least, humble, despite this fame that you have. And I saw you on Oprah the other day, and she did that hidden camera thing where you came in while this girl and her mom were talking about how they love you.
So sweet. Actually, that mother just came to my show last night in San Diego.
See, that's what I love about you. Like, you remember stuff like that. You could easily just forget that person. I gotta imagine, though, it's awkward for you at times when you meet someone and the first thing they say to you is, "Oh my God, I love you." Like, how do you respond to that?
Sometimes it is a little strange. I am flattered, and I think the key to staying humble is kind of just like putting it all into perspective. I mean, I definitely think it helps that I'm 28 years old and I've been living in Los Angeles for the past 10 years, so I think some of the illusions are kind of easy to see through. I consider it work. I feel like I got the best job in the world, and I feel like I'm going to work every day, and I'm really thankful for it, and I do my best, but I do think that it's not everything. I think that your happiness comes from other places.
Is it true that you were that way, though, when you met Madonna for the first time?
I was very starstruck with her, yes. My heart was racing. I hadn't really ever felt that starstruck. I mean, she's iconic. She's somebody that I grew up watching, so it was pretty intense.
How did that all go down? I mean, where were you? What happened?
Actually, my guitar player, who is on tour with me now, he has been playing for her for the past 10 years, and he actually was her teacher. And we were in we were in New York, and this is right after Idol. And he said, "Hey, I'm at Madonna's house. I just gave her a lesson. You should come by." And I walked into her house, which was a trip in itself. And I met her, and it was incredible. It was such an honor.
You know what? It's funny that you were, right when we started here, we were talking about Kesha, because we had Kesha on the show a couple weeks ago, and she was talking about being in Prince's house and how surreal that was and how kind of odd that was. What was Madonna's house like? I mean, when you walk in...
It was beautiful. I mean, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I mean, it was... I definitely think that one of the things I noticed was it wasn't as extravagant as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was very classy, but it wasn't, like, over the top. It was like a normal... nice house, you know what I mean? Although it overlooks Central Park, so I guess that takes it to the next level.
That kicks it up a notch.
What was the first thing you said to her? Was it, "Oh my God, I love you"?
Yep, that was pretty much it. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love you.
Now, when you're touring as heavily as you are right now, do you eat healthy, or is there a lot of road food, a lot of fast food, or do you keep it healthy?
Actually, I've been putting some effort into eating healthy, to be honest with you. I feel better when I eat healthy, and I try to do a little exercise every day before the show. I get on a stationary bike and get the blood flowing and break a sweat, and it kind of just helps me wake up and kind of get into the mood.
What artists do you think should be played on the radio right now? Who do you just love that's not being played on the radio?
I don't know if it's radio, but it's Mike Snow is the album from last year that I couldn't get enough of. It's incredible. It's really it has a good vibe to it. I would love to hear that on the radio. I think that'd be great.
Who would you be cool with going away from the radio for a little while?
Don't put me in that position.
We started with Kesha. We could just end with Kesha.
I love Kesha. Kesha's great. Her songs are fantastic.
She's fun.
How about Orianthi, who's out there with you Saturday night at Mandalay Bay Beach?
On the radio more. Yeah, I want to hear another single of hers. And you know who it really needs to be on the radio more? Is Allison Irahita, my other opening act.
Oh yeah, she's on Idol.
Her album is incredible.
What are you obsessed with right now?
What am I obsessed with? Sleep.
Well, you're not going to get it in Las Vegas, that's for sure.
Nope, not at all.
What's the average for you? I mean, do you get a lot of it?
No, I don't get a lot of it. I think that's why I'm so obsessed with it. It's like wishful thinking.
No, I wasn't talking about sleep. Do you get a lot of it? Just generally
it. I try.
Here and there.
Yeah, I'm single and mingling.
Saturday night, Mandalay Bay Beach. It's going to be a great time, and thanks for coming on, and continued success, Adam.
Wish me luck that I get sand on stage.
Yeah, if you need some help, we'll come over and shovel some on there for you, okay?
I want you to shovel. Yes, I'm into that.
If you see me there shoveling, you know why. It's all for Adam.
And then I'll pour glitter on you, and we'll have meth in heaven.
Oh, I'm so there.
Wow, this went in a really weird direction.
It's like a dream.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Thanks, guys.
We have tickets to give away here before we hit the breaks. We want to see Adam Lambert tomorrow night, Mandalay Bay Beach with Orianthi. 364-9400, caller 29. We'll get you in right now. Good luck.
Mix 94.1.